record button so we can get these for the videos. All right, what are good treble drills for beginners? All right, beginners. So not intermediate, not advanced, not anything like that. So we're going to strip away a whole lot of things. Namely, when we're in our normal footing for hard shoe, we want to be off our heels. That way when we're doing our trebles, it's clean and we're not doing, there's no extra heels dropping to muddy up those rhythms that we want. So simple drills, we go right back to the basics. We have our first position. Let's see if I can move forward. Yeah, we have our first position, and then we have our third position, like that, heel to toe. And then in hard shoe, I preach a lot about lifted third, or what some people call prep. Lifted third is just picking up that front leg, heel to toe, like so. Okay, so it's not like a dead fish foot. It's picked up and flexed, and from here and close to your back leg. Okay, so not like out here, but close to your back leg is our prep. So third, lifted third. And this is how we prep into our trebles. When you hear, treble drills, and you hear like brush forward, brush back. Well, you want that starting point to be here, and learning this is super important. So from here, we brush out and we brush back, almost like a brush, like we're like sweeping the floor. Sweep back, and from there, that's our sound. That's what we want. And down the road, you'll be able to use your ankles more to like get those rhythms. But you really have to start at the very beginning, and that's using your actual leg to do the work, not the ankle. So all the way brushing out, and then always brushing back, and that reset start is right underneath you again. So you don't want it to go and be out here. You want it to still be here. So that if you wanted to do 2 in a row, you'd be able to do that. Now from here, if I said switch your feet, we could also do that. And that's the basis of, treble switching. Okay? I'm trying to do it without dropping my heel, but for now, again, beginners, it's okay to drop your heels for now, but ultimately you want that pulled up and back as well. But when you're first learning it, 1, 2, switch, 1, 2, switch, 1, 2, switch, and practicing things like that. Ultimately, you want to bring this to music as well, but again, this is ground floor, learning the rhythms, and it's super important because if you don't have a good prep, then this is the start to so many different tricks in Irish dancing. If you don't have the basis of this, when we start going faster, when we start dancing to music, you're gonna be starting on the wrong foot, literally. So super important to have those basics and that fundamental start. So lifted third, preps. It's the place to start if you are doing beginner treble drills. So no music, no anything. Prep, 1, 2. Kind of sounds like a treble jig. Brush back, and keep it steady and clean like that. You don't want to hear any scrapies or anything like that. Okay, you want it to be nice and clean. Yeah, and then practice it on your left foot. Let's see if you can see this. I might switch over to white socks. White socks are a little bit easier to show the feet with the black backdrop. And then practicing it with a switch. So from our lifted third on the right, brush, brush, switch, brush, brush, switch, switch. Good. And then practicing as well. Treble, pop, treble, pop. And slowly pulling that heel off as well will also help. And then trying it with switching feet. See, every time I'm prepping before, so I'm not going and then like trebling out here. The further that front foot is from my center, the harder it is to make that sound. That's why it's so important to have that prep like as close to you as possible, so then you can bring it out. Yeah. Trebles. This is a great ground floor start to learning hard shoe rhythm the right way and not just diving into like all the sounds. Yeah. Cool.
Huge shout out and thank you to everyone who's taken their support of this channel to the next level, either by becoming a patron over on Patreon or becoming a member of the channel. For more information about how you can support the channel more, check the description below the video. Thanks and have a good one.